You know, labor rights, as a party, we must be proud of our leader and Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness. And labor rights, regardless of how much they try to malign him, we choose Andrew Holness. He has been faithful, he has been good, he has been honest, he has been sincere. The Jamaican people can rely on the goodness of Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party in the next term. I want to thank my colleague, Member of Parliament, Currency Morrison. She did a wonderful job. Labour rights, give her a big hand for a wonderful job. So tonight we are in Sam Sharp Square, the capital of the city of St. James, the Republic of St. James. Labour rights, let me tell you something. I am feeling good. The tide of the Jamaica Labour Party has taken over this country from Negril Point to Moran Point. Everywhere you go is Labour, Labour, Labour. And we launch our manifesto tonight. And that manifesto speaks to the things that we intend to do when the third term starts. Jamaica is moving in the right direction. Everything about Jamaica is good. We have the best Prime Minister. We have the best Minister of Tourism. All of the Jamaican people are good. The only thing that will be bad for Jamaica is the People's National Party. Make we shut the door from PNP. But remember, labor rights, remember, nice don't win election. Sing how much you love Andrew Holness, don't win election. We win the election on election day. And we must prepare ourselves, labor rights, as we embark on this new journey, to take it, use it to the best of our ability. The Jamaica Labour Party has been the only salvation for Jamaica. And so tonight, one of the pillars of the Jamaica Labour Party and its work is vested in the Ministry of Agriculture. He's not only the Agriculture Minister, the youngest man ever to hold such portfolio. He's the Member of Parliament for Southwest St. Elizabeth. And he's chairman of this area council. I want you to welcome Member of Parliament, Agriculture Minister, Floyd. Shower labor rights, St. Elizabeth labor rights. Today, I stand here as the chairman of Area Council 4, the most successful area council in Jamaica that is responsible for the parishes of Trelawney, St. James, Hanover, Westmoreland, and St. Elizabeth. In that area council, there are 16 constituencies, and all of them are represented by the Jamaica Labour Party. that where the West goes, the rest goes. And I tell them, we do it already. We are going to do it again. We are going to show them how the West was won.
Choose Jamaica. Vote for Labour.
The reason why we won the West is because some of the best MPs in Jamaica are in this area council. The Labour Party went into your communities and constituencies and chose people who live with you, who understand your issues, and who wake up every day to make your life better. And that is why we were able to win constituencies that we did not have for 30 and 40 years. So when them come with a man who never perform a Westmoreland and send him go another Trelawney, I talk about what him a gonna do. Tell him to over and do that already. When them come with a deportee from Hanover and carry him go Eastern Westmoreland, tell him anything he want to do. Garfield James can do that better. And when them come with a man who run one left, St. Anne, and find himself a Westmoreland, I tell you what him going to do for the people of Westmoreland. Tell him if he couldn't do it for him born and grow, we will stick with Danny Lawrence. There is a clear difference between that side and this side. The people on the other side, they have no ideas, they have no vision, they are a quarrelsome bunch. All them focus on a propaganda and prank. But I tell them, we will not switch hospital building Dr. Tufton for scandal chasing Alfred Dawes. I tell them, we will not switch hotel opening at Barlett for a man where I look for a seat like Wickham. And I tell them, we will not switch the rural busman Darrell Voss for plundering Philip Palwell. And I must tell you, we will not switch anybody for the vision, the action, the nation building of Andrew Michael Holness. So they don't have the people and they don't have the plans. When I read what them say is a manifesto that can count as a manifesto, they say they are going to do a national irrigation plan. We have that already. And this government has put $10 billion to irrigation. They say they are going to build cold storage. We are do that already. This government has built cold storage in Manchester, in St. Elizabeth, in St. Mary. We are doing that already. And as our leader comes, I hear them say they are going to modernize fisheries. What that even mean? They have abandoned our fishers when they were government. It is the Labour Party that put fishing back on the map. We give them storage, we give them online platform, we give them wire, we give them boat, we give them engine, whether Lance's beer, whether White House, whether Galleon, whether Billings beer, the Labour Party is the party for fishers. So, when we realize and we read the manifesto, it look like one of them picnic there when never come school and show up for the exam. So all them try to a copy. When me tell them say, all them attack, we are stepper. Catch up never, here we are pepper. There is a lot in this manifesto for our farmers and fishers. We are going to do the first pension plan for farmers and fishers. A lot of you want to get involved in agriculture. You don't have any land. This Jamaica Labour Party government is going to put an agro park in every single parish. So if you want to farm, we will provide the land. And finally, we are doing a $3 billion program to help people go into protected agriculture. We are going to help you build a greenhouse so that you can farm and produce. So I say to you all, this election is about our future. This election is about our children. This election is about moving Jamaica forward. Do you want to go back to high crime? Do you want to go back to no focus on agriculture? Do you want to go back to tax after tax? We are moving forward. So we say, forward ever, backward never. Show our labor rights. Love you. God bless you.
We do so much already, now we do it more. We do it. Jamaica Labour Party, yes, we do it more.
Thank you. Thank you, Floyd. But you know, here Floyd said something a while ago. That them a movement from parish to parish. I have a name for them. We call them round robin. Labor rights. Let's welcome Minister of Transport, Member of Parliament for Portland, Mr. Portland himself, Darrell Vaz.
The Jamaica Labour Party mass rally and the launch of our manifesto. Jamaica, the PNP has failed Jamaica for many years. And every time Jamaica is moving in the right direction, they want to come back and run and take it and wreck it. They come with empty promises, rum talk, propaganda, and personal attacks. For the last 9 years, Jamaica has been planting the corn. We plant the corn in agriculture. We plant the corn in transport. We plant the corn in national security. And now Mark Bolin and his gang want to come run and raid the barn. It's not going to happen. Not under Andrew Michael Holness. In halfway three, we had the first leg of the Choose Jamaica match, and we gave them 6 love. But since I'm in the West, make us give them 6 more. Would you prefer to have as Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang or Peter Badmind Bunting? Would you prefer to have as Minister of Entertainment and Sports Babsy Grange or Deborah Hicklin or Wavell Hines? 2 love to Labour Party. Would you prefer to have as Labour and Social Security Perdell Charles or Floyd Morris? 3 love to Jamaica Labour Party. And the other 3 love is the 1 love we gave them in the debate last night. The 2 love we're going to give them next week Tuesday. And next week Thursday, I want you to listen to me carefully. You're going to have Bro God versus the British man. Turn on your TV. Get out your rum and your Campari. Sit down on your couch and cock up your foot and watch Bro God take him out. I want to say two things tonight. I want to assure you that no matter what you hear and you sip on social media, come next week, I have the school buses ready to roll out for September morning, and no guy can stop that. I change the doors from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. I put on brand new tires on all 110 bus. And listen to this now. I'm going to give you 122 routes across Jamaica with 258 schools. And in 2 years, I'm going to give you the other 600 schools, totaling 858 rural schools across Jamaica, and no guy can stop that.
Boss after boss. School picnic, young is no class. Boss after boss.
So I want you to listen to me carefully tonight. Jamaica, I heard with my own ears last night, Damian Goatman Crawford say if the PNP win, they're going to disband the rural school bus system. And I say to him and the rest of them, Tom drunk, but Tom no fool. And they are going to pay dearly on September 3rd for that statement they made last night. You have had 743 children injured in road accidents involving students. You have had 63 deaths in the last 2 years. And we have had 15 children killed in road accidents in rural Jamaica since the start of this year. Oh my God Almighty, man. You're really going to want the people picnic to continue to be killed off because of the transport that they are taking? I say to you tonight, vote them out. Vote them out. Vote them out. Vote them out. You know why? You know why? You know why? You must vote them out? Not because you are PNP or you are JLP. God don't like ugly. God don't like bad mind. And bad mind is not something you're born with. Bad mind in your heart, but you're born.
Slew them up their feelings, them a carry. Them done go already and them can't say them sorry, yeah. Slew them up.
And I say to you tonight, you have a team here, and a government, and a prime minister that has given me the support. And I will take on Mark, Damian, Dayton, Michael. I will take on all of them one time because me alone can take on all of them and slew them one time. I want to say something to you. I want to say something to you. I'm going to give them JUTC bus. I'm going to give them Montego Bay Metro bus. I'm going to give them school bus. I'm going to give them American bus. I'm going to give them Chinese bus. I'm going to give them bus after bus after bus after bus after bus.
School picnic, young is no class. Bus after bus. Pass bring right while them talk no chance.
So as I come down, there's one other thing I want to leave you with. GPS license is up for renewal in 2027. It's the first time that a Labour Party government will have the opportunity to negotiate a brand new license. The PNP had it in 2001 and 2016. And my commitment to you is that this government will negotiate a license that benefits you, the long-suffering JPS customers, for 25 years. So make up your mind whether you want Philip Caldwell, who negotiated the last one, and Bobby Pickersgill, the one before. Are you going to make Andrew Holness and Darrell Vaz and the Labour Party cabinet? I close by saying to you, Mark Bowling and the rest of them asked me to show them the certificate for the bus, the inspection for the bus. About 5 certificates them want. The only certificate that Jamaica wants between now and election is to show me him Jamaican birth certificate and him UK renunciation certificate. And if him can't show me that, run him away. Any man, we say him born in Jamaica and him get him first Jamaican passport at 43 years of age in order to go in a government and get a diplomatic passport is not a man that has Jamaica's loyalty at heart, because him traveling on a UK passport for 43 years, but him say him live in Jamaica. Look here, Jamaica, I say to you, and I speak to you from the bottom of my heart tonight, don't take this country and this Jamaica Labour Party election lightly on September 3rd. Because as my friend said, it is a difference between going forward and backward. And if you look at Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Dayton Campbell and Damian Crawford and what they have said and done in opposition, you ever give them manpower in Jamaica and you don't recognize Jamaica in 2 years, then carry straight back to the 70s. Labour rights, Jamaica, I speak to you. I have my full trust in you because I know that Jamaica knows what is right. I say to you, choose Jamaica on September 3rd and let us continue to do the work that this government has been doing for 9 years under the best Prime Minister this country has ever seen, Andrew Michael Holness and his cabinet. God bless you. Shower, shower.
For better communities. Choose Jamaica for our prosperity. Choose Jamaica. This is what it really means.
Labour rights. Let me tell you something. What Darrell said are true. All them want is the reign of power in this country. And when them get it, them don't care. Them and them tap on Horace. But we no want a few tap on Horace. Every Jamaican man and woman is our tap on Horace in the Jamaica Labour Party. We are the People's Party. One of the outstanding modern day tourism leader. Easily the best tourism minister in the English speaking Caribbean. East, Central, St. James, Edmund, Barlett.
Labour rights. Some Sharp Square. Labour rights in some Sharp Square. What a night. What a night. What a night. 10 days before the right time come when the third term is going to be had. What a night. And all I can see from the north and from the south and from the east and from the west is just laborize and laborize and laborize
And to go and walk them one by one. Labor go and walk them two by two. Nurture me friend, walk them three by three. Best government we run the country.
I want them to know that the days of those people, I call it no name, you know. The days of those people in Cornwall, in St. James, and in Montego Bay is over. And I remember "49 years ago, somebody stood here and see a little crowd and said it was 120,000 strong. But I want to tell him from wherever he is, look down on some short square tonight and tell me about this Labour Party."
We're moving forward and we'll never look back. Yeah, God Almighty, and we're on the right track.
I remember well, campaign chairman. I remember well, deputy leader and deputy, and no, bigger than that, deputy leader and the real street general of the campaign of the Jamaica Labour Party, Desmond Mackenzie. I want to say to Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Horace Chang, and I want to say to the younger ones who have come up after us and have seen tonight that one time it wasn't like this. And when Dr. Chang and I started to put it back, and the first time that we did it in 2002, the man said a dagger has been put to his heart in St. James. And we take 3 seats out of the 4. And we remain the champion of the parish. And from that day to today, Jamaica Labour Party is the dominant champion party in the county of Cornwall and the parish of St. James. And I want them to know that we ain't stopping. Because tonight begins the 10 days of pain and agony for them until the relief come on September 3, when Andrew Michael Holness will be returned for the 3rd term as Prime Minister of Jamaica. But you are not here tonight to only look at what this great leader, the greatest Prime Minister that Jamaica has seen since independence, and thank you Alexander Bustamante, and thank you Hugh Shearer, and thank you Papa Eddie. But Michael Andrew Holness has taken this one to a new dimension. Never before has the economy of Jamaica been this strong. And even in the 60s, when we were getting accolades, and when Lee Wan Q came to Jamaica to see the industrial policy of Robert Lightman and Labour Party government, not even then did we get the kind of world-class accommodation and world-class commendation that the government of Andrew Michael Holness is getting at this time. IMF endorsed, IDB endorsed, World Bank endorsed. Everywhere you go, them endorse we. And everybody is now sending people to Jamaica to study what Michael Andrew Holness has done to make the economy of Jamaica this strong. And I tonight don't have to go through all of it, because some people would like to tell you you're not feeling it. But tell me tonight in Sam Sharp Square if you're feeling the economy of Jamaica. Tell them tonight. And when we travel across the country with the campaign, it's thousands and thousands and thousands of people that come to every meeting and every motorcade and every activity that we do, because they are saying, me feeling it, man, me feeling it, and me feel good, me feel good, me feel good. But tonight, I want to tell you that what we are about is not what you felt already. Is what you're going to feel. Because under this administration and our third term, you hear the manifesto, you went through the manifesto, you see what the plans are, you hear what the programs are. What it says is that you ain't seen nothing yet, because the best is yet to come. And we have taken tourism and put it to a new height. We have built a fortitude, a strength, a resilience around the product that makes it now impossible for them or anybody to turn us back. And we have grown under Michael Holness the tourism industry by 100% in the 9 years that we have been in charge of that industry. We took it with just a little over 2 million visitors. Today we have 4.3 million visitors coming to Jamaica. We're earning just under $2 billion US. Today we are earning $4.5 billion US. What a Andrew Michael Holness. What a JLP government. We have tripled the employment in the industry overall. When we came, we were just about 150,000 all told. Now we are running close to 300,000 people in Jamaica from all walks of life that are involved in the tourism sector. What Andrew Michael Holness. And our manifesto says it all. We have a powerful 18-point strategy for the continued growth of this industry. And when you go through the manifesto, you will see that the interest of the workers is at paramount in that constitutional arrangement which we have responsibility for. We are going to use a combination of legislative and regulatory arrangements to support the hard work that has been done to build the industry, to enable the workers of the industry to get a better reward for the efforts and the good service that they provide. We will develop a program that we're going to call Local First. You know what that means? It means we, the people of Jamaica, will have first call on all the supply requirements for tourism. And how are you going to do that? You're going to do that by building the capacity of all of you who are creatives to add value and to do more. So we are going to be making the little farmer in St. Elizabeth produce more, and the Minister of Agriculture is working with us to make sure that that happens. The farmers in Trelawney, the hair braiders, the liquor man with the straw work, the good cook shop across the road, and all the little people who provide services for tourism. We are going to ensure, one, that you are trained and developed. Two, that we provide funding for you. And three, that we provide marketing arrangements for you. Are we using digital marketing? So that on your phone, you can be contacting the hotel. Right now, farmers are doing it. They go on the phone, they talk to the purveyors at the hotel. They tell them about the fresh fruits. They pay for it on the phone, and they deliver it to them in the hotels. Never before has anything like that been happening. But housing for tourism workers is the biggest part of this new plan. And we have put together already $500 million Jamaican dollars. I set up the website already. We start interviewing already. And we're going to start to provide loan support to the workers of the tourism industry so that they can own a home of their own. The JUTA and the ground transportation group, I could call all of them, suffering now, and we understand. But we are developing with our partners a new program and a new deal for the ground transportation. This business of buying park is an abomination, and we are going to stop it. In the new administration, and we're dealing with moving to make sure you can take home more pay. So we're removing the tax from tips and gratuities. And we're training now. We're training the workers of the industry. Those of you who good at what you do. You can cook good. You do a good job in housekeeping. You do a good job in supervising. But because you don't have a certificate, them now give you no promotion. Well, we are coming to the hotel. We are going to certify you and give you the opportunity to move up in the business. Already 20,000 workers have been certified. I wonder if you see the vision. I wonder if you see why the third term is critical. We already set up in motion your pension plan. No government has ever put $1 billion in the fund to say to you, if you are 59 years old and you only have 5 more years or 6 more years to work before you retire, we will give you a pension equivalent to what you would get if you started paying at 18 years old. What a government! What a government! And finally, just to make sure you understand what the deal is for the workers, every new investor that comes to Jamaica, and you see more hotels go up now like ever. Not true. In the last 3 weeks, Prime Minister and I broke ground for $3.5 billion of new investment in the tourism industry. More hotel rooms, more jobs, more construction work. No government, and I just want you to know this, no government facing an election within 3 weeks of the election day has that level of confidence in the investment community that they can put $3.5 billion of their money into Jamaica with a prime minister that is facing an election. What a confidence. What a confidence. And so as I close, I want you to know that the future is there for you. Andrew, Michael, Holness, and the Jamaica Labour Party, we set the wicket for a perfect batting strip. Come on, September 3. Get to the wicket, start to score, and put back Andrew, Michael, Holness, and the Jamaica Labour Party as government of Jamaica. God bless you, Labour Right. God bless.
Do so much already, now we do it.
Thank you. And now, let's welcome General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party, none other than the greatest National Security Minister, Dr. the Honorable Horace Chang.
Them no inna my leg, no inna my leg. Them I put a little bit of money up, I reach somewhere, and after them I lead, no inna my leg.
Labour rights, Labour rights, brothers and sisters in St. James, you feeling good? You look good. I like how some stars will look tonight. When some stars will look disciplined, organized and ready, I know the Labour Party is ready. This St. James treat this Prime Minister and leader, Andrew Holness, we treat him well and we treat him right. And tonight we can say we're giving them 5 love in St. James. There is no estimate or guesswork. We are ready. But the weight of 5 in St. James.
Sam Sharp Square, what time is it? Labour rights, Sam Sharp Square. Let's welcome officially to the platform leader of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Shower Labour rights. Shower Labour rights. Sam Sharp Square look good. Labour health is good. We're ready. I want to again assure my leader and Prime Minister, St. James, 5 love. 5 love. But the weight of St. James, we're going to take our 2 brothers and sisters and the one Trelawney. We're going to make it 9 in this region for Andrew Holness. We're taking all of them and ensure that on September 3, we will ensure Andrew Michael Holness return to Jamaica House as Prime Minister of this country. 3rd term loading. 3rd term. Today, we're in Samshire Square tonight because of time of accounting. Your Labour Party government has come to reason with its people, with our people in St. James and across the West. We are talking to Jamaica because you have to make that decision again. We know all of you here already, but you're going to leave here with a message to carry across Jamaica that the Labour Party must be returned on September 3. So tonight, you had that outstanding presentation. Our manifesto tells you what we'll do for you in the future, how we'll ensure the sustainability in the gains we have made. But more importantly, is also you will make that decision. But I have to bring to you that we had an outstanding performance. You're not only looking to the future, but you're giving credit to your government for the work they have done under difficult and trying circumstances in the last 8 years. You know and understand not only what COVID-19 did to the country, but you understand the crime and the failing economy we inherited in Jamaica. The economy was falling apart. Debt overburdened the country. There was no money to do anything. And they talk and talk and talk and promise, but they couldn't do anything. Andrew Holness and his team, this Prime Minister, run the country well. Now we have some money to do things. But we're doing the right thing. This town, this region, from Savannah to Negril, across Jamaica, crime ate out the heart of our people. My conscience would tell me, the old lady, the grandmother, I can't go prayer meeting, then they're going to kill me, but when they're going to fire gunfire across the road, they will hit me too. Them stop the church. The young men could not play football or do a little road robin in the district. We had to stop that. And this government invested in the security forces. We run the country so well, we could invest in the police force. And while we commend our officers, they have worked hard, but understand, with the money we got, we recruited 6,000 young Jamaicans, your children, your sons and daughters, bright young Jamaicans committed to peace and justice and good order. And they joined the police force because they found it a worthwhile profession. We invested in transportation for the police. We gave them motor vehicles. And my friend said, Norwood, Doc, when the whole crowd used to come up, everybody here, them come down on the bottom, pang, 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 up the hill. Now when the police car come, it runs smooth. They're equipped not only as new vehicles, with computers, with sirens. The officers drive in efficient vehicles. We built them new police stations. You got to Anchovy, you see it on the radio last week? Brand new station. Because we want sustainability. What I mean by that? We have the forward operating base in Norwood. But people say, don't move it, Dr. Chang. But we cannot keep our men living in tents forever. So we're going to build a new facility right there in Montego Hills, Special Ops West, where 380 police officers will be based in good accommodation. We're not building old-time barracks for police, though. We give them good place to live in. We make them efficient, and you have a better police force. They raise with you. Time, murder reduced. Myself and council sit down with the men in flanker, and we reason. And Soup say, yes, you can start party again. So Glenn develop a party. Tell the Prime Minister you can come to night football at Bottom Pen anytime now. My memory of Bottom Pen. The very first I remember dramatically, and you here will understand, when I walked in the bottom of the morning and saw a woman sitting in her chair, cold. Or when the other one on the street corner, right near Nesbury Tree, that was the scene we had today, is night football, almost all night, music and party in Bottom Pen. And the superintendent of police will tell you, give me notice, the job not done yet, It's 1 year, it's only 1 year. We have more work to do, because we also have to include the social transformation. And it has started, not only in the zone and special operations Mount Salem, or in Norwood, but a place like Bottom Pen, you can drive from Bottom Pen right through to Norwood this day. When I came here, we park and walk. This government is about transformation of Jamaican life, transformation of the environment, transformation to give opportunity to bring peace and justice to our society. That is the commitment of this government led by Andrew Michael Holness. And I want to say one thing on the justice issue. Because them people, they talk about justice. They talk about they don't want no state of murder, all kind of things they object to. Now it's running right. Let me just remind them of one thing. It was the man Golding, same as Minister of Justice then. And I want you to listen because I met at least a dozen Montegonians who suffer from this. All of you know the little time when in Montego Bay and things are run, a man saw a little thing around going Miami or New York and get a little money. You right? It was almost like a fad. Students leaving school, they take 2 condoms, a hash oil, right? And them take a run, they get caught. It is called trafficking. It wasn't right. They abuse the interests and the inquisitiveness of young people. But it happened. But in 2014, that man put those traffickings under Schedule 3 of the law. That minister put Schedule 3 in a sector that you can never get exposement. And there are a lot of people in Montego Bay. They have a life sentence. They go to Parliament and argue against life sentence for murderer. They argue against life sentence for abusers and child murderers and security murder. They come and argue against harsh sentences every time in Parliament. But they have modified the law to commit decent Jamaicans who made a mistake early in life to a life sentence. They cannot get a taxi license. They cannot get a promotion. We pledge to you tonight. We pledge to you that after September 3, we will ensure that the law is modified to give those people a chance again. The poet said, the great poet Peter Shaw said, there can be no justice without peace without justice. There can be no peace without justice. So we are working with social transformation, with the police security forces to ensure there is peace. But we have to have justice. Justice in healthcare, in education, but justice in the criminal justice system. And we'll make them amendment to ensure that those who have done their time have 20, 25 years of goodwill, or that they can in fact face a panel and get the expungement they require to live a normal life. I met so many young people across my country, so many parents. I met the man in Norwood. He has his taxi. He has 2 jute taxis. He work hard, honestly, never had a problem, but he can't get a license for himself. I met the young mother. She cannot tell her daughter where she cannot travel. She's suffering. We will have justice. And this government, led by Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, the team of Labour Party leadership across Jamaica, supported by every MP from Nigwil Point to Moran Point, because we're going to win them, we're going to beat them on December 3rd, we're going to beat them 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, till we reach all of them. We're going to whip them again like we did in 2020. When we get there, justice will be part of our mission. Economic growth and development, opportunity and prosperity, security, peace and good order, and justice for the people of Jamaica. That's our commitment in the 3rd term. So you make sure you go back home and choose Jamaica and choose Andrew Holness. Finally, as General Secretary, the leader, accompanied by our chairman and deputy leader, and in some cases myself, we have traversed the West. So I want to tell the country, and my chairman said it, where the West go, the rest go. And we were in Westmoreland gone. They gave our Prime Minister a rounding reception. We would hear a little man talk, but make him talk. We will do the work, we will do the travel, and we will take Westmoreland home. I know about Hanover, and I tell you, my heart was warm when I come into Hanover over the last day with 2 outstanding MPs, grassroots Dave Brown, honest, hard-working Tamika Davis. The people are responding. They came out in their numbers, and they made sure, we are making sure we're taking Hanover with St. James in there. And when we want to Chilani, the two ladies, Mama D and Little Tova, who just spoke to you, Little but Talawa will send the old man into retirement because it can't compare, not only weak, it can't compare with Ed Barlett in tourism. That is it. And here in St. James, our town, Green Bay, Montego Bay, right? Green Bay, shower labor rights. And September 3, choose Jamaica, choose Andrew Michael Holness as leader and Prime Minister of Jamaica. God bless you all. See you again over the next few days as we set the deal and sign the certificate on September 3. God bless you. Thank you.
Do so much already, now we do it more. We do it. Jamaica Labour Party, yes we do it more. JLP doing more.
Thank you. I want a much bigger round of applause because under Horace Chang as Minister of National Security, we have seen significant improvements in Jamaica. Let's welcome now the Member of Parliament for St. Mary Western and Chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party. Let's welcome Robert Bobby Montego.
Jeffreytown, Charlestown and Stewartown. Bobby, I go upgrade and now let you down. I go build better road from Villa to Grandstone. Wood Park to Derry, now left out Queenstown. Yeah, I go get what them deserve. Come and take you, I go put in the work. Now second for second.
Labour rights, Labour rights, Labour rights, Labour rights, Labour rights, Labour rights. Lord of mercy, and where so much labor right come from that the police have said nobody else must come in a Sam Sharp Square Ram, Sam Sharp Square Court, labor right river come down, bang to bang tonight.
And to go and whop them one by one. Labor go and whop them two by two. Third me friend whop them three by three. Best government we run the country.
You know, I am happy that we are all here and we witness history this evening because the manifesto launch of the Labour Party is the first time a political party put so much emphasis on rural Jamaica. The Jamaica Labour Party is dedicating and pledging itself to develop rural Jamaica. When you look in our manifesto, we give a commitment to build some 60,000 housing solutions, never before in the history of Jamaica that has ever been done. And we're building our houses on solid ground. And I know that some of these 60,000 solutions will be all over rural Jamaica, because even my constituency will get about 1,000 of these housing starts. Prime Minister is to come to do 400 in Galena, 100 in Eden Park, 100 in Decoy. House, go and build across Jamaica for poor people. Another significant feature of our manifesto is the provision of water for rural Jamaica. There are many communities in rural Jamaica that is struggling with a steady supply of water. In the next term, under Andrew Michael Holness, we're going to solve the water issue in community after community after community. But labor rights, my fellow Jamaicans, we have to protect what we have achieved so far. We must protect these gains. And as we said before, all the noise you make can't win the election. All the dance you want dance can't win the election. We want everybody to be a worker for the Labour Party to help us to win the election. So tonight, I want you to raise your hands with me if you want to join the Green Army. Raise your hands if you want to join the Green Army. And I want you to pledge with me
I want you to repeat, I pledge that I want to be a worker for the Jamaica Labour Party. I will visit 25 homes and I will make sure that at least 5 Jamaicans vote for the Labour Party. Well, by the powers vested in me as chairman, I now declare you all labor right workers. So on September 3rd, we expect you to deliver.
Jamaica, nobody fuss, no, nobody fight, we did a be a labor right. No, shit.
You know labor rights. Why I know that this pledge is serious. Every time you take up your phone to make a phone call, you tell us about the third term. Because the first thing you do, you dial 876. If you add 8 and 7, that's 15, plus 6, that's 21. And if you add 2 plus 1, that's the third term is loaded.
We do so much already, now we doing more. We do Jamaica Labour Party, yes we doing more for you. JLP doing more for you. JLP doing more. Let's go. I'm over me and for Jamaica.
Labor rights.